when we were doing fencing, I borrowed a bit of kit from a mate, and he'd made up a device for attaching to a netting to stretch it, so you can tension it. And he needed that back. I'm sure I could borrow it again, but that's not the point. I like making stuff and improving stuff, so I've kind of copied his design. There's some commercial stuff out there which really good stuff but quite expensive, and I spent my workshops like a lot of people's workshops. I've got all sorts of bits and pieces lying around. I had to buy a little bit of steel, but in comparison to buying a new bit of kit, this is a huge amount savings. So this is basically what it is. You've got a piece of flat bar, a piece of box section, drilled through here. I've used a 40mm size bolt, simply because the fittings I had, chain fittings I had here, were a 40mm diameter. And so I went with that size, and just will stick with the same size for everything, same length, same diameter. So I got two pieces of chain attachments on there in a loop. It goes down in a loop, and then you've got 3 bolts, one each end and one in the middle. And the idea is slacken these off. Just gives you a bit of slack, and then your wire will go down in between. Here's me trying to do it one-handed. Anyway, you get the picture. And you would clamp it on the other side of the uprights where the knots are. A little bit less to finish, so these nuts I shall weld them on, which means less likely to lose them. Give it a coat of paint, and then put that on the end of the piece of wire and a piece of chain. I can attach that to a little winch I've got, which goes on the back of the tractor, and I can tension that up until it's to the right tension I want, and then I can staple up the wire to the posts and attach it all properly, and it's all nice and tight and good to go. So yeah, that's where that's going, and the idea being that the pulling side is on one front edge and the bolting side on the other end, so hopefully we're pulling this in a straight line so it won't twist. Yeah, should work. Might need a little tweak here and there, but the principle is there. So cheers mate for the idea. I've covered it, hopefully improved it. We shall see when we use it. Watch this space. So the wire is threaded through the clamp, it's clamped down tight, and then chain attached to the little winch on the back of the tractor, and we'll tension it up, and hopefully we get a nice tight pull along that length of wire. So let's see what happens. tight. Just need to sort out the other end, make sure he's pulled around the post, and then good to go.
Nailed it in.
With that. A couple of little bits on here where the bolts go through, get in the way of the wire, but we've got around that. It's holding pretty tight. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. And that cost me probably, oh, I don't know, certainly under 100 quid. Probably a bit less than that. Bit of time, bit of welding, a few bolts. Over the biggest expense was a bit of steel. I already had a chain and that, so no, probably 60-70 quid. I think to buy something there for 400 or 500 quid. Happy with that. So really pleased with the outcome of that device, and that worked really well. As you can see, using the winch I can pull that up, get a good tension on it, and in the video it was just pulling in a straight line. Now if I want to pull wire into a corner, I obviously can't park the tractor right in the corner, but I can put a pulley block around a tree and redirect the line so I can still pull into a corner or any other angle I want to, by redirecting for a pulley block or a snatch block, which makes the system I got with a little winch on the tractor. It's only a little hand winch, nothing very special. It's designed for a trailer, but gives me enough tension, and yeah, it makes it really easy to tension wire on my own, and pull it up tight, and I can pretty well put it where I want. I mean, I've got to the point I have pulled posts out of the ground, it will pull that much, and I can pull for a snatch block to increase the pull if I wanted to. So yeah, really handy bit of kit, and has made tensioning wire really quite simple. So yeah, yeah, worked really well. Really happy with that. On to the next one. If you enjoy our videos, please hit the like and subscribe buttons.
Even if you don't like it, still hit the like and subscribe button.